practice writing thesis statements. So that's why you have your Chromebook. We're going to log into our Chromebook in just a second. We're going to open up a Google Doc. We're going to title that Google Doc Thesis Statement Practice. Okay? Go. Titling the document Thesis Statement Practice. Okay? Thesis Statement Practice. Thumbs up if you have thesis statement practice. Awesome. 10 more seconds to get that completed if you're not there. So we're practicing writing thesis today because Monday we have a full day of writing. Okay, there's going to be another AZ Merit writing practice. That one you're actually going to have to research, compile the research, and write a paper. So we're going to practice our thesis statements today and build on that a little bit tomorrow. So if you quickly just lower your Chromebooks, you don't need to close them all the way, just lower them. Because I'm going to go through some examples here, and then I'll give you a chance to write. Okay? So a thesis statement is just one sentence. Okay? I've seen some in the past where you're trying to break it up into 2 sentences, but it's just one. There's a very specific way that we're writing our thesis, okay? And it comes at the end of the first paragraph. So first thing in your paragraph is the hook, then comes the bridge, and then the thesis statement, right? So the thesis statement is basically, like number 6 says, the most important sentence in your whole paper. So you gotta get it right. Your thesis statement outlines the order of your 3-bodied paragraphs. So you restate the question, and then you give 3 reasons. It should be 1, 2, 3, right? Your thesis statement says number 1, number 2, number 3. So paragraph 1 is going to reflect reason 1. Number 2 is going to reflect 2, 3, and 3. If your reader reads your thesis and then your paragraphs are all messed up, they're going to be lost in the sauce. It's not going to be good. And then the last, let's see. When you list your 3 reasons, you want to make sure they're generalizations. You don't want specifics, okay? So general ideas or general opinions that support your position. It must flow. You don't want it to be forced. You don't want it to be disjointed. You want it to make sense and flow. You don't want little segments that are inserted together with and also, and you know, it should all be together in one main idea. And again, most important sentence. So we got to make sure we do it correctly. So here's example number 1. Question is, what is the best pet? I'm going to use my question and restate it as my claim. Okay? So the first bit of my thesis is the best pet. Same as my question. The best pet. The best pet is a dog. That's my claim, right? That's my opinion. I'm not saying that I think it is. I am saying the best pet is a dog. Because, so I'm using the word because, they always want to play. That's reason number one. You can see it highlighted in purple. Number two is they are easy to take care of. No. And dogs come in a size that suits most people's needs. So dogs come in all different shapes and sizes, right? So someone who's living in an apartment might need a small dog. Someone who has a big open field for them to play in could have multiple big dogs. So I could write a lot about this. They're easy to take care of. I could probably write quite a bit about this too, right? How a dog needs to be fed every day, played with. But for the most part, they're self-sufficient. They'll play by themselves if they need to. They sleep a lot. At least my dog slept a lot. He's old. So, and then they always want to play, which I like because I like to play. So I can write a lot about that, how we play fetch. We go on walks. We run together. My daughter loves them. That kind of thing, you know? So there are multiple things I can talk about. So you want to make sure that these ideas are broad. You don't get too specific and tied down. So you'll notice that I rephrased the question into a statement. We joined the opinion and reasons with because, right here. Because. The best pet is a dog because, and then I list my reasons why. 3 reasons that are highlighted, like I said, number 1 in purple, number 2 in blue, number 3 in gray. There's no I think or I believe. I am serious about my claim. I think the dogs are the best. And there's nothing you can say that's going to change my mind. So that's a very strong opinion. I can support each reason with an entire paragraph. So like I was saying, there's a lot I can talk about for each of these items. If I was going to say the best pet is a dog because they have a cute nose, I could say they have a cute nose because it's pink and that it's wet sometimes and not wet other times. But what else could I really say about a dog's nose? That's cute. Not much, right? So you want to have that good couple of sentences, not couple, but probably about 7 to 10 sentences that you can support with each of your claims, right, or each of your reasons. So this is going to be your first one. So it says, what is the best pet? What if the best pet isn't a dog? I won't get mad at you for saying something different, okay? Don't break my heart, though. But you're not going to use a dog, okay? So you have to use something else. So you're not using a dog. You're not going to use a dog, and you're not going to use a dog in yours. Got it? Okay. So what is the best pet? Here's the start. The best pet is a blank. You can change this. It doesn't have to be cat. You can put in whatever you want. Snake, snail. I knew someone who had snails. Hermit crab. Because, and then give 3 reasons, okay? The best pet is a blank because 1, 2, and 3. Make sure you're using your commas. And right. Yes, try. Do your best on a different, okay? You have to use a different one. Don't use a dog because I already used it for an example. Nope, you don't need to research. Just write 3 reasons you like a different pet. No, we're not researching, we're just writing. This is just practice writing your opinion of what the best pet is. Just can't be a dog.
Oh my god, I just want a dog right now. I think the dog.
Okay, voices are off. It's writing time. You have 2 minutes. 3 reasons, 2 minutes. Get those thoughts down. just typing. Snake. Snail. Cat. Rat. Hamster.
Fish.
Okay, let's focus. You got 1 minute. Free reason. Just 3 reasons, only 3. Show of hands, who needs another minute or 2? Okay, another minute. Okay, finishing up the last thought in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What we're gonna do is trade Chromebooks with someone at your table. So that means you're actually going to physically hand off your Chromebook. So please don't reach across tables to hand them off. Stand up, walk around. We're treating our Chromebooks with care. So go ahead and do that now. Straight off. Being ready in 3, 2, 1. All right. So you can see here we have. You can see here that we have different highlighted parts. Okay. So we're going to start with the claim. I want you to find the claim of your partner's thesis statement. I want you to highlight it this color green. So find their claim and use your highlighter and highlight that green. All right, once you're done with that, find our first reason. Highlight that this purpley pinky color. Reason number 1. There you go. Reason number 1, highlighted T, purple. Reason number 2, let's highlight that dark blue-ish. Don't make it too dark or else you can't read it, or I can't read it. And then that last one, we're going to highlight gray. Reason number 3, gray. Lastly, I want you to find the commas, the word and the period, and you're going to highlight all of those in red. All of the commas,